I'm Crystal Pena. I'm the founder of the Center for Arts and Healing, now the Center ATX, and the host and producer of the Roots Alive Festival. Yeah, the Roots Alive Festival actually came to life over 2 years ago. I was really inspired by an emerging genre of music that I was seeing, people bridging their indigenous roots with modern, psychedelic, electric, and even folk and all kinds of different sounds together. I want to share like this one image I had when I was setting up the festival, and I was, making sure everyone had what they needed. And then once the festival started, I walked into this space here, and it's our studio, full-time studio where I work from every day. And I walked in and I literally was taken aback. People saw it. I was like, whoa. And it didn't look like my space at all. It had transformed. And there was just people sitting on the floor, on the floor cushions, people sitting on the benches. There was herbalists talking to people about herbal tinctures, about sea moss. There were massages happening by Salvadora, who is part of the Birth Comadres collective. It was like the vision just came to life. And it wasn't anything that I did other than create the space. So I just felt in that moment like I snapped my fingers and it appeared.
My name is Santiago James Clark. I'm from Bogota, Colombia. I grew up in Houston, Texas. I started my own group called Novus Rose, and what we do is we do a fusion of different styles and genres. We characterize it as psychedelic world rock. So you can think about it as elements of psychedelia, trip hop, a lot of world music, specifically West African and Latin, a lot of South American, and always some good rock riffs in between, a lot of like 90s, early 2000s influence. With this experience, it's not going to be a typical club show or party, but it's going to be more of a spiritual, musical experience.
Faced numerous challenges, as any event organizer knows, is inevitable. There were some agreements made early on that weren't able to be fulfilled because maybe funding fell through, particularly funding cuts, sponsorships fell off, so on and so forth. So we actually had to postpone the event twice. At the third time, I really had to determine if this was something we should do and if it were time to maybe throw in the towel and try again next year or to push forward. And after talking with several of the artists and people involved, we decided to go ahead and go forward. Building community isn't easy, as we see in the world today. And at the same time, it's such a worthwhile cause. So I think persevering through the financial, personal, and even spiritual challenges that presented itself made it what it was. And so I think people felt that. A couple of the feedback comments I got were this feels like home. This feels like a safe space. And that wasn't even in my vision. So to hear those words meant a lot.
Hola, buenas tardes. Me llamo Marlene Gallegos. Soy mexicana, originaria de México, de San Luis Potosí. Tengo en Estados Unidos ya 35 años. Había querido ser parte de un grupo de ballet folclórico o algo que tuviera que ver con la cultura de mi país. Encontré a Fandango Jarocho, pero ese hace como un año apenas, ¿verdad? O 2, maestro. 1, sí, el verano pasado. Y me encantó.
La importancia del lenguaje en una forma de expresión es esencial, porque cada idioma, cada región, incluso dentro de un mismo idioma, tiene sus diferentes formas de expresión y además sus diferentes tradiciones ancestrales. Si quisiéramos traducir un son jarocho al inglés, probablemente perdería todo sentido y el significado, su profundidad. Y también pues la forma de sentir de la cultura específica.
Yo hablo de lo que hago porque me preguntan, ¿y qué haces? Bailo. Me dicen, wow, de verdad, sí, bailo. Y se pregunta a la gente como que, ¿y yo puedo bailar? Sí, claro. No importa la edad que tengas.
Hola, yo soy Rosa Elena López. Mi Hawaiian name is Roselani. Mi nombre hawaiano es Roselani.
Hola, yo soy Aida Ortiz y mi nombre hawaiano es Macanani.
Yo me gradué en Hawái bajo las costumbres hawaianas antiguas, los rituales antiguos. Me dedico a la danza polinesia en general, pero me he profundizado más en la cultura y en la mitología hawaiana.
parte favorita de ser parte del grupo de danza polinesia es la integridad de todos y la hermosura que trae la danza.
Sí, la historia va ligada con la danza. El hawaiano no tenía lenguaje escrito, así que solo podía hacerlo a través de la danza, de los cantos y de los movimientos. Todo es historia, cultura. En la época 1823, por ahí estaba Kamehameha III en el poder. Este señor tenía visión. Entonces, cuando queda la parte de Texas, Nuevo México, todo de este lado de Estados Unidos, él se le prende la idea. Inglaterra les regaló muchas vacas, muchos caballos, muchas aves de corral, muchos animales. Y lo que hicieron estos animales fue comerse la isla, erosionarla, porque no sabían qué hacer. Entonces dijo, allá hay mucho ranchero mexicano que quedó de este lado, los voy a invitar a que vengan a enseñarnos a hacer los ranchos. Gracias a eso llegó el mexicano de toda la gente de California, Texas, toda esa parte que se anexó, y llegaron con su guitarra. Al tratar de imitar el ukulele, no pudieron, y entonces le aflojaron las cuerdas a la guitarra. Y así nació el steel guitar. Gracias a eso, nunca hicieron los corrales, jamás se erosionó la isla y pudieron montar a caballo, y así se crea la música country, digamos, hawaiana, que es súper famosa, la música paneola. Es algo que podemos agregar.
I have made really strong friendships with the people that are in the group because I've danced with them, and we spend so much time together. It just makes it all just become stronger between me and them.
I'll start off with our DJs. DJ Gonzazos. The reason they're so special is they really want to set a vibe and they want to know the intention behind what they're doing. The other artist I picked was Hermana, and I chose them because I really wanted someone headlining that was both a woman and that was really embodied. And they exemplify that to a T. They really use their unique sound, their instrumentation, and their voices to really bring to life, their stories.
Si escuchas este canto, solamente quisiera hacerte ver que admiro tu vida y tu pasión. Si escuchas el acento de mi razón viajera, invoco esta cadencia de una canción. Si escuchas los sonidos
The other person that was a no-brainer for me was Javier Jara, and I had met him at another festival. And we really hit it off. We had a really rich discussion around Latinos, around what it meant to be a Tejana, as I shared with him, and just, the nuances of the Latin communities these days. I love his music because it also has the stories. You can see the common thread with the storytelling. He brought to life these interviews with immigrants. One of his most beautiful songs is about the drowning in the Rio Grande, and he eloquently tells these stories that need to be told and to be brought to life. And so, you know, his meaningful, thoughtful storytelling, along with just an angelic voice and then the instrumentation and the violins, are just, you know, such a rich cultural experience.
Si escuchas este canto solamente quisiera hacerte ver que admiro tu vida y tu pasión. Si escuchas el acento de mi razón viajera, invoco esta cadencia, te doy una canción. Si escuchas los sonidos de esta melodía errante, suspiro de poetas, pasteles por hornear.
Mi nombre es Carlos Martínez, nací en Miscuac, en la Ciudad de México. Ahí fue donde estudié hasta la preparatoria y de ahí viajé a Estados Unidos. He vivido en varias partes de Estados Unidos.
Me llamo Christopher Lee Amorín, and I was born in Austin, Texas, native or original.
En este festival que es Raíz Vivas, Roots Alive, tenemos pues planeado demostrar parte de los instrumentos prehispánicos tanto de Centroamérica como de México. Entonces vamos a hacer una plática de los instrumentos que hemos encontrado en nuestro camino, tanto él como yo, que son diferentes instrumentos, pero todos son de nivel prehispánico. No.
As músicas antigas dos nossos ancestros, como eu vou trazer a quena. E a quena é andina, de Peru, e começaram a introduzir a quena para a sociedade mais de 5.000 anos atrás. Então, quando você escuta, não importa o tempo, né, que o seu corpo reconhece a sua história. São os seus ancestros, são a gente que já viveu, já morreu, mas te fez. E muito disso que te fez são as músicas. As músicas, então, quando você toca uma música pré-hispânica, você está conectando com o seu ancestro.
It's really beautiful because the drum, it's considered to be like the heart of the ceremony or the dance. You know, it's that vibration spreads out into the circle. And if you look inside, they all actually have the heart removed of the horn. And so they'll hollow this out, and then they'll create the grooves to make the tones and stuff.
So the Center ATX is going to be officially open this month. We're transitioning from the Center for Arts and Healing to the Center ATX now. We've shortened the name. Now I want to reinvest both the vision and our funding into creating this physical space where I want to help bring these teachings to life through media and through space holding in this building.
I see it on the inside. I'll wait for him in lifetimes. Meet me in the middle. Meet me where the wind blows high. Meet me in the color. Meet
hall and I saw the Topo Chico, and I'm laughing because we're all super grateful for the Topo Chico sponsorship, and it was really great to have so many different flavors.
Recording started. I'm gonna do a clap to sync it up. Ready, sync in 1, 2, 3.